making chicken fried steak and a creamy, delicious country gravy.
Or what I like to call it, country fried steak, because you know what? If you're looking at me, you're looking at country.
You do look pretty country today. What is that little thing?
I don't know, but it is country.
Okay, so we're making, I guess, a country fried steak and country gravy, and it's so satisfying because it's got that crispiness on the exterior and that creamy sauce.
This is like the ultimate in like food satisfaction, this dish. And you know what else I find satisfying?
What?
Having a cup of coffee on the front porch in the summertime. That's like my favorite thing.
You know what mine is?
What?
Tell me if you guys are with me on this, okay? You're having a nightmare. Family's getting killed.
Oh!
Your legs are broken.
Oh no!
Blood is flying everywhere. You're terrified. All of a sudden, you wake up and discover it was a dream.
That is a good one. No, you're right. That is
so
a completely
satisfying
good
when
one.
you're like, oh, thank goodness that's not real.
I have you beat though. So
How are you gonna
satisfying.
beat that one?
Taking off your bra at the end of the day.
You
know that's one.
Okay,
You know that's one.
Kiki's right. That is very good.
You pop the back, you're like, ah.
What about this?
What?
What about when you're doing laundry? Going with your laundry theme here.
Okay.
You putting the clothes away, all of a sudden you get to the last article and you're like, all the socks have a match.
They add up to the right amount of
So
sauce.
satisfying.
That's a good one.
Or ice cream cone on a hot summer's night.
That is so satisfying. Oh, so satisfying. That one is so good.
Okay, let's give that one a minute alone and let's get started. Okay, so to get started on our super satisfying chicken fried steak, or as Kiki calls it, country fried steak, we gotta start with these delicious sirloin steaks. We're gonna turn these 2 steaks into 4 because we're going to pound these steaks very thinly, and this is going to turn into a huge, big steak. So we've cut these steaks on a little bit of a diagonal here because when you're pounding any kind of meat, steak, chicken, whatever, it's easier to pound them nice and thin when the edge is not so bluntly cut. Now let's get pounding. So in the pounding process, some of the steaks I had to cut into smaller pieces and do some little bit of a trim job. So now we have even more steaks.
That looks like a giant amount. How is that only 2 steaks?
Before we start breading our chicken fried steak, our grill has been set to 400 degrees and we're gonna get the cast iron into the grill so it can start preheating and we can start working on that beautiful crusty sear.
Let's get started on that crispy country fried batter because let's face it, guys, everybody's eating breaded things because of the batter, okay? We need to put in some seasoned breadcrumbs, and seasoning just gives them a little bit of extra flavor, and we like to add flavor wherever we can. And here's our trick. We're gonna add some cornmeal because we like the bread and cornmeal combination because it makes it extra crispy. And this is some dried chipotle powder just for a little bit of a spice, cracked black pepper, dried lemon zest, some garlic powder, some salt to taste. And then we're just gonna whisk that up all together. Every breading needs an egg binder, so all that we have in here are just some eggs and our favorite hot sauce. Let's get breading.
Our favorite part about breading is that you can introduce some teamwork.
I call wet.
Okay, fine, I guess I'm getting dry.
Okay, let's go. Never mind teamwork. I'm gonna beat you. Beat you.
Okay, I get to. Okay,
No,
you're
here
not.
I'm coming. I'm coming with the beat.
Why does it always have to be a competition? This is teamwork. We're on the same team.
My ears. All we're adding into the cast iron is a little bit of vegetable oil, and the reason we're using vegetable oil is because it has a higher smoke point. So while olive oil might taste better, it's not good for frying. Oh, listen to that sizzle.
It's all about that sizzle. Now you don't want to overcrowd the pan, so we're just gonna go with 3 little sized pieces.
Let's see if these are ready to be flipped. Oh man, that smells good.
Oh my,
perfect
okay.
color.
Those brown bits.
Oh man, that's gonna be good.
Wait, can't wait to cut into that.
Oh yeah.
Now for the country gravy. So you do not want to empty any of those delicious bits, okay? So you want to use those bits. We're gonna add some butter to them. butter, flour, and milk or cream. So now we're going in with our flour. Keep it moving so it doesn't burn and absorbs all of that delicious butter. Now the milk. And this will immediately start to thicken, so you just want to keep it moving.
Ooh, that color.
If this doesn't already have enough flavor, we're gonna hit it with some more. This is some garlic powder. For some beautiful color, some green onions.
Perfect consistency. This gravy's ready.
Now that the steaks have come off the grill, check them out. Look at that beautiful crunchy exterior. Now we're gonna just drizzle on this delicious country gravy. It looks so creamy and flavorful. All those delicious bits are in there. Time for the glory shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. And now, because we all eat with our eyes first, you gotta have a little bit of garnish. So these are some of the reserved green onions, and we're just gonna sprinkle them on top.
Okay, now is the best part. Time for my baby to try this.
Oh, okay, listen
That
to
is
that
so
crunch.
crunchy, so tender from pounding it out.
It's all about pounding.
Oh,
Today
no.
is way too big.
No,
Cut
it's
it
not.
in
There's no
half.
such thing.
Cut it in-
Hey. Oh man, that looks so good.
Okay.
I can hear that cornmeal crunch.
That was a big bite.
Big bites are necessary, guys. Life is too short for small bites.
I'd wear that on a t-shirt. The creaminess of the gravy, it's buttery, it's rich, it's silky, so satisfying.
That groovy though,
I
guys.
just get
I am all
used
about
to
that
these big
groovy.
bites.
Yeah.
Are you saying groovy?
Groovy's more fun, everybody. Groove tonight, baby.
It's not time to dance yet. We don't dance until I say. It is so good. Hit me with another big one. Hit me. Oh.
No, so good.
I'm getting so greasy and messy and I love it. Can you even hear that?
Not really. All I'm hearing is I'm going to
That's all you need to hear. And it tastes so good that it makes me feel like dancing.
Give me a chance to make it your eyes. Trust me, honest for once.